What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King 053, Mr. Easy Money, covering trending topics from local to abroad. Politics, I'm asking the questions: who's fooling who? Sports, from soccer, boxing, and MMA, I cover it all. Monthly motivational talks to inspire you. One thing for sure, I bring the receipts. So like and subscribe to be part of the movement. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King 053, Mr. Easy Imali Enengi. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. And this is this. If you didn't know what this channel is all about, I think this video will give you a perspective of what is going on in this channel and how I'll be moving going forward. So, if you are confused, you've been watching some few content and you don't really actually know what is going on in this channel, you just tuned in or you just saw one of my videos suggested on your timeline and you watched it, somebody shared it and you don't know who I am, excuse me, this video will give us direction as to that, and we're going to, of course, enjoy ourselves as we don't have a specific topic to restrict us in this video. And I just wanted to give you guys a direction of where this channel is going, and some of the commitments I can make to you guys. Being a very busy person, I'm not privileged to time like most content creators who always, who are not that busy during the day and they can record day, night, and edit and all of that. Fortunately, besides my 9 to 5, I've got other businesses that I'm trying to run, to put food on the table and to reach that first generational wealth, so to say. I am going to be the first generational millionaire in my family. So, as the first generational, let me say, chain breakers or trend setters, we have a lot lying on our shoulders. If you don't have a millionaire or anyone like that in your family that can open doors and introduce you to opportunities, and you're doing everything by yourself, it becomes very difficult. So we have to push harder than most people. Number one, we have agreed that on Mondays we'll be doing our Monday Swahili days. I decided, no, listen, I'm going to learn Swahili, and Swahili is a nice language. So as one of my I like languages. Let me say that I like languages. I speak all 11 official languages in South Africa, plus Shona, and so I'm learning Swahili. And I would like to bring you guys on that journey so that sometime when we go out of the country, if you have any aspiration in any interest in going out of the country, or you meet someone from within Africa, in South Africa, and you can speak a little bit of Swahili, it sounds nice, it sounds good, and it shows that we South Africans are not only ignorant of what is happening in and around of our country, because you see most of our brothers and sisters when they come to our country trying to speak our language, because English, we are not all gifted in the English language. So we as Africans, it goes back to my agenda of one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army, and one Africa, one love. That's what I push in this channel. So Mondays will be definitely pushing that, and I want to push more political content. I saw the DA has lost a white member who is an expert in law, and they went to ActionSa. I was shocked that so close to the next election, DA are not only losing members, but they're losing white members. For me, it was a surprise. It's not a shock because it's always been happening in the DA that they are losing members. The membership is going down, but to lose a law expert like that to ActionSa is crazy. So we're going to be doing more of that political content here, which is my main thing. I'll second to the Black agenda, which is Pan-Africanism, Black consciousness, and all that. Speaking about that, I want to focus on Fridays. We're going to be doing Black Conscious Fridays, where we stay in our lane, and speak about what impacts us as Black people, the things that we need to be focused on as Black consciousness, and just focusing to uninstall the bad education that has been installed in our minds, and reinstalling the proper African values back to ourselves, which is very important. I am, of course, now and then going to make a video if I see someone like Penwell or anyone else for that matter making stupid remarks. As a content creator, I need to watch and listen what other content creators are saying, so that I can, if needs be, correct, or otherwise listen for terms of information. Very important. So I will be making some remarks about other channels and all of that. Some of you are saying I'm riding on their waves, and that. Listen, you don't know you don't know who I am. I'm not here to ride on anyone's wave. I'm not interested in um that that type of stuff of a Black person speaking black bad to Black people. The only time I address another Black person is when they speaking bad to Blackness. And that's the only time, honestly. And of course, with my knowledge, with my experience in politics, I address topics that I'm very knowledgeable with, and then I will just say, no, this person was supposed to do this, do that, and that's what I do. So on Fridays we'll be just be dropping, even though it won't be a topic specific video, like we're not focusing on one thing. We'll be just speaking in general on Black consciousness every Friday. So Mondays, when I upload, as you guys saw with the last Monday, this will be tomorrow will be our second Monday, where I speak about, let's say, a word or a phrase of Swahili, and we learn that for 6 months. 6 months is a good time. By that time, I know for sure we'll be able to put 1 or 2, 3, 4 sentences and carry a conversation with a Swahili speaking person. For those who don't know, Swahili is the most spoken language in Africa. You can go do your research. So, more trending topics. I like to touch on that also. Things like yeah, about Dineo Ranaka. I'm not into batching celebrities. That's not what I do. But topics of mental health and a strong independent movement. That's what Dineo was trying to play, not necessarily speaking to her, speaking to this thing of the African culture moving away from male-headed households to women being strong and independent. Remember, when a man is making money, it's for everyone in the family. But usually, when the woman starts making her own, is to undermine the family structure and putting her on top. Very few women have got that humbleness and that how, what do I say, that cultural spirit of saying, even though I make 1 million and my husband is making 80,000, I am still a wife under the roof of this husband, even though the house is bought by me. So that's the thing that we need to talk about. And I like to touch on topics like that, not attacking what Dineo did and everything. And you remember when Dineo trended with Sechaba Tole, which unfortunately for or fortunately for me, very I've got inside of that story. Sechaba is a personal friend of mine, an accountant of mine, a training partner of mine. We are almost together every time he's in Kimberley. That's a brother of mine. But everything that unfolded with Ranaka and her marriage and everything, coming to a point where she wants to kill herself We want to address things like that because many women find themselves in that position, not understanding how they got there. So we can break down topics like that. And again, topics about the e-hailing, about the industry fighting with the taxi drivers as to who's got the right to pick up who, where, cars being burned, people getting shot, and seeing Tlantla Lux in the mix of things, and him trying to sort out that thing, trying to play mediator, which is very good, and trying to play the neutral card, saying, listen, let's go into a meeting. I will guide you guys and I will chair the meeting. Very good for Nhlanhla. That's what we want to see. That's the type of things that Nhlanhla does good. And even though I think this one is bigger than him, because taxi drivers, and Uber drivers, you're dealing with a different caliber of people where common sense does not always apply, but the ticket, the monetary value is all they're thinking about, because drivers, some of them, they get paid based on how much passengers they can transport, and all of that. So that was very interesting. Another thing that I saw that I wanted to speak about was the Capitec logo on Facebook, embracing the LGBTQ movement. I was very surprised to see the Rainbow Nation on Capitec, and I was like, "What is this right?" And I followed Capitec's main Facebook page, and really, it was Capitec that posted it. That's got almost 1 million followers on Facebook. I was shocked. I was shocked to see that, and see how slowly but surely they are introducing this Rainbow Nation nonsense to Africa. And I'm telling you right now, they will be trying. They will, like in Canada, the UK, and the United States. They will be now putting these things in the school system, saying we need to teach our kids gender fluidness, a queer movement. Our children can be boys and girls. The next day they can choose which gender they can identify with, and they will be then moving on later, depending on who will be the African leader. That time, the South African leader, they will be then going to say surgery for children is correct, the gender correction surgeries. Guys, it's not going to stop. So things like that, of course, we want to cover on this channel, and then I want to do African news on Sundays. On Sundays, I want to do African news. Just checking out what is happening in South Sudan with the war there, in Kenya, what is going on with the wars there, in Ethiopia, what's going on with the war there. Just to inform some of us who are not privileged to that type of information, that you don't follow that type of things. What is going on in Nigeria? Is Nigeria still the powerhouse of the oil industry in the world? What is going on in Egypt? China built a multi-million industry there, factories and everything, building basically a new town in um, in Egypt. This was like 2-3 months ago in March 2023, where they did that, and I was very surprised. What is going on in Senegal? What do you know about what is happening in Togo? What is the new things in Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Malawi? What is the situation at Eswatini, which is the only monarch still left in Africa, where the king is the ruler of the whole country? The Lesotho and everything. Because when I checked my stats, I saw that my audience, even though 78% is South Africans, I do have some US subscribers. I do have some Botswana subscribers, Botswana, Lekaina, and I have Namibia. Um, I have the UK. I'm always following Namibian news. I don't know why. Always following what is going on in Namibia, and of course Zimbabwe, a country very close to my heart. Eswatini, also a country very close to my heart, and Zambia. So yes, that's the type of things that I want to make sure that I cover in this channel. So I just wanted to inform you guys what is going on. It's very nice to have you guys on my channel. I appreciate every comment that you leave. You guys are always bombarding me on the comment section. And of course, being the person I am, I have to reply. I have to reply. Most of the comments are good. People replying in good spirit, no disrespect or anything like that. I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with me. That is how life is going to be. No matter what happens, if everyone agrees with you, it's a problem. But one thing I will never do is not discriminate, speak down and trying to downplay someone else's view. You will see when Penwell's coconut friends come to my channel and comment, I always say thank you for watching. That's it. There's no need for us to get in a debate on the comment section. You say something, I reply, that's it. We don't have to chat. We don't have to chat on the comment section. As long as I have replied once or twice to your comment, I appreciate the comments that are there. And this is that type of a channel where I will try my best. If I made a mistake maybe on the video, I will correct it on the comment section. I think last time I made a mistake by saying Bushiri's wife is born in Zimbabwe. Kanti she's born in Malawi. I was confusing the two with Hubert Angel. So I apologize for that in the comment section. Mistakes do happen. I hopefully I won't be making any mistakes in the future. But if a mistake should occur, I will definitely be correcting it in some way, shape, or form. Closing remarks, guys. Parting remarks. You are the director, the producer, the steering, the main actor, and the scriptwriter of your life. When you don't like the cast, meaning the people around you in your movie, take them out. When you don't like the way the script is going, rewrite the script, change the script to favor you, the main actor. It is your life at the end of the day. It's up to you, because only you will carry the consequences of your actions, no one else. We don't want to hear anything about peer pressure. We don't want to hear anything. It's because I come from a fatherless family. My family did not like me. At that school, they discriminated against me. Excuses don't carry any weight in life, but consequences come to the person who acted in any manner or form. When you do good, you get positive consequences. When you do bad, unfortunately, you'll have to face the bad consequences of your life. Make no mistake. You have one body. For those who are not exercising, for those who are not taking care, you every day on the mirror, you're looking at a big fat stomach. You are losing your breath when going upstairs. There is no excuse. You can start small. You can lose 1 kilogram a week, a month, I mean. And by the end of the year, you would have lost 12 kilograms. If you go and do the same thing again, losing only 1 kilogram a month, for the next 12 months, you would have lost 24 kilograms in 2 years. Many people can't do that. Only those who love themselves can do that. Focus on your health, educate yourself, read, meditate, invest. Those are the very important things in life that you need to do. Multiply your 100 rand, make it a 200 rand. Start small. Start where you are. Start with what you have. And at the end of the day, you will see progress in your life. Until next time, please consider to subscribe and don't forget to pray. I salute you.